So again, thank you so much for joining me today, Sharan. It's a pleasure as always to talk to you. I already know you, but maybe our viewers don't. So maybe do you want to give us a very quick introduction to yourself and also to Adnan and also of course to your project?
Yep. So I'm Sri Charan. I'm the founder of Newcast and Lovelace Club. Newcast is a decentralized video ownership and streaming platform. We have been building it since almost November of 2022. It's been live since December. We did multiple collections, releases, and did from some few live streams also. We even conducted a film festival, which was a pretty cool event on the blockchain, and Cardano Foundation CEO also supported it. It was very cool for us. And post that, we are very much focused on media and media events. So we built a Newcast ticketing solution also, which is being used by Cardano Summit's community-led events right now. Pretty excited for the future and building on Cardano. Uh, Excited to be here. And Adnan is our COO, so maybe Adnan can introduce himself.
Hey guys. So yeah, just a little bit of intro about myself. I have been in the Web3 domain for more than 3 years, with a track record of assisting early age startups, mostly in building MVPs, managing communities, securing grants for them, and achieving scalability. Currently, I also work as a research analyst at a Gravity X Capital, which is a Web3 institutional fund, and have been also working with Charan as a CEO, leading all the operations at Newcastle Labs.
Great. Yeah. That sounds really good. And I can safely say that you're one of the sleeping giants in Cardano, doing so much. It's kind of unbelievable. When we first met, you barely had anything, and now you have built like all this stuff and so many products and so many things together with us as well. And it's been really a good partnership.
Yep.
So
Like your support was like awesome. Like your first DM, I still remember it. So since then, your support has accelerated our growth. So thank you for that. We're grateful.
of course. Great. So let's use the time and talk maybe a little bit about the Catalyst proposal. So what are you trying to build right now, and what did you write the proposal for?
Yep. So we are trying to build a UPI payment solution. UPI is a payment gateway which is heavily used in India, and it's been adopted in few other countries too. I assume it has. Maybe Adnan, you can go through the technical aspects of it.
Yeah, sure. So basically, UPI launched a few years back in India, and it has been widely accepted in India and across, different Southeast Asian countries, like Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, even Singapore now, and some European countries are also showing interest, like France. So just going through some numbers, it has processed around 590 billion transactions worth over 39 trillion rupees in 2022 alone. So it have a huge user base, and the reason it is popular is because of its seamless user experience, and that is missing in Cardano doesn't have any solution right now which can integrate the UPI payment layer directly to the Cardano dApps. So since NMKR payment gateway is already very popular, and we see NFTs as the largest on ramp for users in specifically in Asia, NFTs and GameFi specifically. So we thought of building this solution which we can directly integrate with NMKR's payment gateway, where if any user from Asia using UPI wants to buy any NFT or do any transaction, using the UPI payment layer through NMKR payment gateway. They can just select pay through UPI, and it will just prompt them the Synth Pe's payment gateway window where they can do a quick KYC login and directly pay it through a QR code through their mobile application.
This,
Great.
yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is very important from what we understand, because India has the second highest, I assume, in crypto adoption. Like it's somewhere around 240 million users use crypto in India, and UPI would be the gateway where in it would accelerate onboarding them onto Cardano. So it is very crucial to have some, like, a proper bridge like Synth Pe, where we can onboard people onto Cardano using UPI and NMKR. That's very important.
Yeah, great. Because I think to summarize this a little bit, your whole strategy is onboarding artists and movies and so on from India, right? And then if you want to target this market, of course, you need to have like an easy on-ramp for people that have never touched crypto before. And maybe, in the Western world, credit card and Apple Pay, Google Pay is the way to go. But in India and in like Southeast Asia, UPI is the way to go. So what you're trying to build is this like onboarding system in a way for users who only have UPI, right?
Yes, and even technology wise, UPI is even more efficient and green than the credit card systems. And usually, credit card systems charge somewhere around 1.5 to 3%, whereas UPI is built in such a scalable manner where the charges are negligible, close to negligible. Uh, so it would be adopted worldwide. That is what we see as few, like, in the future. And even it's very important for India to be onboarded onto Cardano. Okay.
Okay. Wonderful. So I think that summarizes it already pretty well, short and concise. Is there any like last words you want to say? Any last important points?
Yeah, like, Adnan, you want to share something?
Yeah, just actually, the main goal is since being an Indian team, we see a lot of layer ones, layer twos being popular in India, but we see a gap where there is not much awareness about Cardano. So we want to lead that way in India because it's a huge market, not only in India, but the whole Indian peninsula, like third world countries like Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan. So these are like emerging markets, and having a local footprint and a team representing Cardano and leading the way forward. So we are really passionate and grateful uh, to be that team, and looking forward to building great solutions which can onboard the masses in a very seamless manner. So that's our motto.
To add on to it, like, India and Bangladesh have a very huge developer base also, who build on Web3 technologies. And um, by having a bridge where we can onboard them, with the regular people, developers also get onboarded, because it's like a network effect. So if we want the developers on the Cardano network, and if we want them to build on the network, we definitely need solutions which can bring people from countries like Bangladesh and India also. Yep.
Okay, perfect last words. Then thank you so much for your time, and I'm gonna stop the recording now.